In the words of the great Neil Asher, it depends.
I love it when you call me great.
Great like a cheese grater, maybe, you know?
Yes, exactly. Grating on you for sure.
That's it. Okay, the simple answer is yes, of course you can. The technical answer is no, because it's technically against eBay's terms of service in Australia. Now, the eBay came out last year when Amazon first came out and said you weren't allowed to fulfill, and they specifically named Amazon as a fulfillment partner because they felt it would confuse buyers. What a load of crap. Anyway. So the way to get around that is if you want to fulfill from FBA to eBay, you don't go through the eBay messaging service, but once you've made your sale, you can use third-party emailing. It's called 3D Sellers, and just notify your buyers that you sell on both platforms and that your parcel will be arriving in Amazon packaging. Now, the caveat to that is you must have the same pricing on both platforms, because if they go to Amazon and find out that your prices are cheaper, they're going to get really pissed off and you will get negative feedback and eBay will shut you down.
Boom, there you go.
So, yes and no, you can, but you've just got to be a little bit grey hat about it.
Oh, I love that you've kind of given them, no, you can't, but here's how to do it. I love your work. So,
yeah, exactly. And from within my eBay masterminds, there's a number of people that are already doing it. And I have heard a very, very anecdotally, very, very tiny percentage of people that have complained about it. The only people that are getting complaints is when their Amazon might be cheaper or there's a large discrepancy in pricing.
Sue, do you think that it would be, I'm just putting myself in the mind of a customer now, like I go to eBay, I order my product from eBay and it arrives in an Amazon box. Does that come across to the customer as disingenuous?
Well, that's what eBay was trying to say, that it would confuse buyers. And that's where, as eBay professional sellers, we're saying as long as you're upfront with your customers and saying, hey, we're using this, you know, the power of Amazon's warehousing, it shouldn't really be a problem as long as you're upfront with people.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. If you just kind of say, this is what's going to happen, and then it happens, then you're good as gold.
Yep. And really, it's just a convenience factor because by the time you send your stuff to FBA, use their shipping, use all their fees and everything, because remember, you'll get double slugged with fees, because you'll not only get eBay fees, you'll also get FBA handling fees.
Oh, yes. Good point.
So you're going to get double slugged. So really, it's just a convenience. If you're working full-time and can't fulfill yourself, it's a cost of doing business.
That's a really, really good point. Now, I will say as well to everybody that's listening, Sue is a master at selling things online. She has kicked ass on eBay. Now, what recently happened with Anita's, so here's the thing. If you are selling on Amazon and not selling on eBay, you are definitely leaving money on the table. Without a shadow of a doubt, you're leaving money on the table. Do you want to just recount what happened with Anita Leo's business and what she was doing, Sue?
Anita listed her, using Neil's teachings, Anita had a really, really successful product on Amazon in the US. So the last shipment, she decided to bring some here to Australia, listed it on Amazon, listed exactly the same, literally copy and paste, which is what I've done with my listings as well. Listed them on eBay in a hurry to get out to do the school run, and she just slammed it. It's just nuts, the amount. You can search for it in the group, and it's just gone crazy. And I posted a little bit of her story on one of my eBay masterminds, and they wouldn't believe it. That was just crazy.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I think she made there we go. $1,000 in sales in her first week.
Yeah, exactly. With zero feedback. Now, I have always been led to believe that you couldn't even start seriously selling that eBay wouldn't rank you until you had a minimum feedback of 10. Anita, I think even today, still has 0 feedback. It's just nuts.
That is nuts. And so just so you guys know, Sue has put together an eBay course, which is absolutely fantastic. If you're interested in selling on eBay, then you can find it in here, which is called Advanced eBay Mastery. And Sue's put that course together. It works in conjunction with the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Training. The folks what do it give just incredible feedback. You can see for yourself what happens. That was Anita's listings. She did the course, and that same week, $1,000 in sales. It's freaking awesome. It's a great course too. It's the same one I did as well when I put my eBay listings up, and it's really helped me. Sue, thanks so much for taking the time to answer that question. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Speak to you soon. Ciao.
Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.